Hello, Manville High School 9th graders. This is Miss Root, your Advanced Academic Specialist, and I'm going to take a few minutes to speak with you about the upcoming Psat 8-9 on October 19th, 2016. So why is this test important? It's going to provide practice for your upcoming PSAT and MSQT that you're going to take in 10th and 11th grade, as well as for the SAT that you'll start taking in 11th grade. And it's going to identify areas to work on to make sure that you are college ready. It is also going to help identify AP courses you might want to try taking in 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. Now, in order to prepare for the test, there's a couple things you can do. You can log on to your College Board account and you can see your previous PSAT 8-9 score, as well as you can go over here to where it says Students on the left, and if you click there, you can see a little bit more about the PSAT 8-9 test. You can find out kind of the questions that are in the test, as well as what you need to bring to the test and approved calculators. You can also go to khanacademy.org/SAT and get some practice. These are going to be geared more towards SAT questions, but they're still the type of questions you're going to see on the PSAT 8-9. So this will also help you prepare for the upcoming tests that you're going to be taking over the course of high school. When you log into Khan Academy or create an account in Khan Academy, you are going to want to sign in to your College Board account so you can link the accounts, and that way it can pull your test scores over. Khan Academy, when you do a practice test or you do some of their practice quizzes, it'll give you some practice questions and tutorials based on what you need work in. So for example, I did a practice test and it told me I needed to work on complex numbers, and so I'm going to practice the skill of complex numbers. Now, in the week before the test, we are going to have a pre-administration session, and this is going to be where we take care of all the stuff like bubbling in your address and your ethnicity and some information about what you are interested in the classes you take. You're going to do this during advisory, but this is going to be that you are going to move from third period to a different room because we can't have you in a class with sophomores and juniors since your test materials are different. So there will be room assignments that will be posted prior to the 11th, and that'll be similar to the first day of school where you had your first period teacher room number listed next to your name. On the day of the test, you want to make sure you get here on time, make sure you bring pencil and erasers with you, make sure you bring a calculator. It can be a 4-function scientific or graphing calculator, but it cannot be a calculator app on your phone. You also cannot have any electronics, so you can't have a smartwatch. If you normally have an Apple Watch or a Samsung Watch, you're going to want to make sure you either leave that at home or that you give it to your testing room supervisor. Your test is going to be composed of 4 parts. So you have a 55-minute reading test, a short break, a 30-minute writing and language test, a 20-minute math test without a calculator, another short break for 5 minutes, and then a 40-minute math test that uses a calculator. Some tips. You want to make sure you answer every question. You do not receive a penalty for guessing, so if you get down to the last minute of a section and you still have questions you need to answer, it is a good idea to pick one letter and just bubble in your remaining answer choices. During your 5-minute breaks, make sure you get up, stretch, move. You want to do so quietly, but that will help wake you back up. And then also, you can use the SAT Daily Practice app on your phone or Khan Academy to practice. If you have any questions, please see me in room B123, or you can email me at rsroot@alvinisd.net. And of course, follow me on Twitter at MHSADVACA, that's Manville High School Advanced Academics, so that you can see the tips that I tweet out leading up to different testing days. Thanks, Manville High School. Hoka hey.